Hey guys, welcome back to D&D with Filthy and Friends. Quick recap of last episode. We have entered the monastery. We have basically turned this corridor into like a scene from hell. There are piles of bodies everywhere. There's a small dwarven parasite-looking thing covered in blood everywhere who has just single-handedly killed about 4. What do you call them? They're not Duergar. What are they? How do I put it? Duergar?
Is it?
Duergar?
Maybe.
All right, we're all going to use our different pronunciation. No one fucking knows. They're little dark dwarves who just... Anyways, so they're all dead. There's huge piles of bodies everywhere. We've got a moment's lull. We know there's at least one that's still run off somewhere, possibly waiting around invisible for Thaddeus to walk forward again. So kind of looking forward to that. And yeah, we're going to take it from there. We got this moment's respite. There's blood being added as we look everywhere. Oh my god, it got bigger. All right. Okay, let's get going.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I gather some blood.
Okay.
Deep dwarf, that's all.
So bear in mind the amount of things you just fought, Filthy. I guess you can get, reasonable amount of whatever you want.
It has to be only for 24 hours too, so it's going to expire. So
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fresh blood, and I pocket it, and I give Thaddeus a look. You all right over there, Thad?
So,
You're disgusting. I don't want to know what you're up to.
so how is everyone?
That was fun. We got a bunch more.
Been better. What do you suggest we do next?
Any more doors we can kick in?
I feel like just in combat I would open this door, like, before we started having a conversation. I want to try to open that door.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This room is arranged as a very uncomfortable looking barracks. 10 thin pallets are rolled up along the walls, beside neatly folded piles of clothing, plain, dun-coloured robes and sandals. 2 of the clothing piles include golden masks in the shape of scowling gargoyle faces. There are no other furnishings. A single window looks toward the canyon to the south.
Are they actually gold masks, or are they like brass that looks like gold?
I mean,
Good
are
question.
you expecting the one that you guys found, or?
Yeah, well, I would say yes. I would guess I would want to know from the one we found, but I'm going to assume that knowledge
Sure.
from that one to the other ones.
From like the time you guys have had them, you would have worked out by now that it's made out of it's like a gilded tin. So it's not actual gold.
Too bad.
So we're out of combat, but I only cast haste 2 rounds ago. Can I just run forward so I don't run out of haste? Okay. While you guys are starting a conversation, you're going to see Tim running past you and opening, trying to open this door.
We didn't kick down enough doors yet.
Guess that's a
Okay.
no.
It's,
Get your bandages up, guys! It's double time!
Is that what you said? Did you say it at that volume?
Can you make it squeaky
Yeah.
too, like helium voice for this?
As I'm walking past them. Not at a volume louder than the combat we just fought was, and not like at this door trying to wake things up inside of. But I am trying to open this door.
Do people need healing, by the way? Since
No.
I was going to do it, this would be the time to.
I'm beat up pretty bad.
You could, this would be a good time to use your divine thing because it's out of combat, doesn't take your actions. If you want to heal that way.
My lay on hands.
Yeah, that's the one.
Let me cast a spell on you first.
Well, yeah. Except you've got limited spell slots. I've got.
Yeah, you have limited lay on hands also.
Yeah, but if he uses all but one of that, that's a pretty good way, so he can still revive someone who's out with it.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Draw from the pool to restore hit points to that creature. I don't know how big my pool is.
It should say on the player's handbook again on that page, I think, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I just
Okay.
thought I knew. I have it written down as 20, but I don't know if that changes based on what I've done.
That'd be very impressive if it was 20. I didn't realize it was as large as that.
Yeah. So I need to check that real quick. So what are we going to do next?
Okay, well, Steve's opening a door right now, so we're
Right.
gonna find out when. So we're gonna.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked. Okay.
It's 5 times Paladin level, so you have 25 right now.
Wow.
25.
That's
That's
amazing.
it.
That's so good.
I want I've seen Thaddeus open doors with his Warhammer, and I would like to do that myself using the butt of my rapier. I'd like to copy exactly what Thaddeus did.
Just for sake of clearance, he uses his body always to
Oh.
knock the door in.
I thought I
All
used my crowbar.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he used a crowbar, but
Oh, he used a crowbar.
Tim
right.
you'd use your body as a shouldering sort of thing. But yeah, you just make a strength check.
Drum roll, please.
Yep. I don't want to bang.
Holy shit! All right.
Not bad.
You open the door.
Not as hard as it looks.
Perfect Thaddeus style. This is just a weak wooden door. This one isn't banded like the one at the front. But yeah, you take a step back, a much longer stride than Thaddeus, throw yourself into the door, and it splinters apart, revealing what looks to be like a refectory. 4 old wooden tables with bench seats stand in the middle of this room, and shelves full of plain clay crockery and wooden platters line the walls. To the west, 2 windows look out into the canyon beyond the monastery walls. 2 doors lead from this room to the north, and 1 to the south.
And both of these doors to the west or to the east of Chakolth are open, right?
No,
Not open.
they are closed at the moment. But you guys have, you've had vision of the area to your
Mhm.
right already. It's open to the outside.
Are you still running around opening doors? I'm gonna try to stay with Tim for as long. Stay close to Tim as he's doing this. If
If
he's
the
doing
party's with me, I'm still running around opening doors. Sure.
that. All right.
Okay.
So at some
I'll
point, you'll have to let us know about
Try to
timing.
get this
So how long does your haste spell last for?
lasts for a minute.
Okay, so you'll have to let us know when a minute is up, Adam.
It also does bad things to me when it expires, so
Mhm.
probably let me know. like,
Okay,
40
I guess I would say we're halfway through as you open this door.
Okay.
All right, I'll try one more door.
Did you want to heal yourself as this is happening, Thaddeus?
Yeah, I put put 10 of my 25 points into me.
Okay. How long do our temporary hit points last for on that spell?
Oh shit. Let me look.
Is it also a minute?
I think it's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. if I remember.
Hot coals smolder in 2 big brick hearts in the middle of this room. The smell of baking bread fills the air. Sacks of flour, casks of salted fish, crates of dried vegetables, wheels of cheese clutter the walls, along with well-worn work tables and a collection of mismatched cutlery. A doorway to the west leads to a washroom where 3 large wooden tubs stand. A door to the north leads to the monastery exterior.
So we've figured out the puzzle now. The trade caravan was carrying rare spices, and this is a monastery full of baking monks, and they just had to have spices.
So there's 4 monks in here.
Yeah,
And we're in
just
combat.
clear the turn order. Yeah. And
We're
then
killing bakers, guys. I
everyone
love
can roll
bakers.
initiative.
Fucking hell.
Maybe,
Don't forget to
maybe
click
just
your
ask
token.
him really nicely for some baked goods.
I'm here for some cheese.
No food for invaders, little one. Get out.
I hate when people call me little.
Why is he talking? Is it Tim here?
That's true. I should
Well,
keep my
I'm
shut.
going to let you guys do it now. I presume you'd have all your tokens stacked up next to him in some order. I'll let you do that
Yeah.
before you start combat.
I'm right where I am.
That was my favorite line of yours so far, I think.
I hate when people call me little.
Yeah.
If we put you
Sounded
up
so
there,
flowery.
and Silo, do you want to be anywhere, or is
Sounds
that,
like
is that okay?
something a toddler
That's
would
fine.
say.
Okay, I'll put you.
I'm a big
Great.
boy.
I don't like it.
All right then, Tim.
I'm gonna walk up to this guy. I'm gonna hit him with my blade.
I don't want a backseat game here, Adam, but 15 is higher than 14.
No,
Why did
it was me. It was me. I'll explain later.
It's 20 hit.
Yep.
Alright. And it's the booming blade, and I'm gonna take a disengage action and
Okay.
move back to the door.
Nice.
Oh, that's
That is sneaky as fuck.
Stay right there, mate.
That's so like.
All right. What's I just want to check something out here.
that was cruel.
I have a pretty good idea what I want to do here. I just want to make the size of it 20-foot cube. How many of these can I get in? What's the 20-foot cube? Could I get all of them in a 20-foot cube, or is this none of them in a 20-foot cube?
I think it's 2 of them.
I get 2, but no more than 2 in a 20-foot cube.
I think so.
What about these 3?
If you put it right on the center of that hearth thing, doesn't that give you...
That's what I was asking. It's weird because
You get those 3.
if I put it there, I'd get which 3? Everyone but the one in the front? Or the one on the left?
Yeah,
rather?
you get these 2 and this one, I
Okay.
guess. If you did
Then
like here.
I will cast. I will draw on the darkness in my blood, the Drow heritage, and I'll cast Fairy Fire on that point. It's a 20-foot cube. All right.
What am I here for then?
I couldn't answer that. No, just kidding.
That's a deck save, right?
Why is it so much creepier when you do that?
Why do they seem to be outlined in pus? I don't like it.
It is. Well, let's see how many. I'll tell you the outline in a minute.
What's the DC?
DC 15.
They all fail.
Excellent. All right, so this kind of dark green. It's like almost like a swamp that sat too long. Almost a black kind of glowing outlines on the 3 monks affected by this fairy fire.
This happens, and all 3 of them simultaneously start screaming and like clutching at their chest.
Fucking bakers! I yell, and that's it.
We just work in the kitchen.
No.
Sniven.
Shit, Sniven doesn't have anything to do. Sniven is going to not do anything. He's just going to pass his turn.
Okay.
You don't want to hold an action or something?
Well, he gets to do that regardless. Like, if they do anything he wants to react to, you can do that. Yeah, Kevin.
All right, so can I?
Oh, I didn't reveal this one.
So I could hold my action, hey,
Yep.
and just guard in this door. I don't know. That's got Tim straight in front of it. I think I'm going to step here.
No!
What?
You're giving up a choke point by doing that.
And we got...
Damn.
And Tim can
No.
disengage as a bonus action, right? So he
Oh, I
can,
guess Tim can disengage, can he? Damn it.
And
Why
I
do
guess
I need
sliding
to
all over.
disengage?
What?
Why are you guys worried about me?
All right, so I guess I
28 AC right now.
What?
The DM's like, not anymore, you know. Have 14. Enjoy it.
28.
Well,
I
he's
have
counting his
23
shield spell.
AC plus the shield, so plus
'Cause-
5 whenever it went.
I feel sick.
I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, does it work that way? I just suddenly won.
Well, because of haste stacks with shield and all that other jazz.
Are you
So-
holding your action, Kevin?
Yeah, I think I'll just hold my action.
I don't know if
That's
2 armor affecting spells stack though.
I think they do. They used to. They used to not in prior editions, and I think now they do.
Okay.
That was one of the reasons why shield is OP.
That guy who just moved takes 2d8.
From Booming Blade.
Why?
Because of booming
Oh,
blade.
The
you hit
booming
it.
blade,
Yeah, which
like
one? The
the
one that's
light
damaged, right?
that was
So, do you wanna roll
surrounding
it?
him, damaging him, explodes.
Fucking flour goes everywhere, like poof, from that.
So this guy over here in the corner seems to be picking up like a broomstick or some kind of polearm looking item.
These guys are clearly monks, right? They're not like
Bakers.
bakers.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'll take a pole arm attack at whichever one moves in first. Whichever one,
Okay.
which any of the ones that are outlined in Fairy Fire.
So, like, what's your AC, Stephen?
23.
23. Right. So I got what's that? It's a 21, a 22, a 23, a 23, and a 25.
So 3.
I will shield.
Right. So now do they all miss?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Right. Great. That's so easy. Your turn.
Well, you don't. I guess. I mean, you can attack. Also, I think the way you're doing the doors. So you need to decide how you want to do these doors, Adam. If right now, if we can attack through the doors, they can also attack through the doors.
He can attack there. He
Okay.
can attack there.
So we got a couple of things to
He can
resolve.
attack
Then.
like this.
Okay.
We have
So-
our reaction
Yeah.
attacks.
So
Yes,
Thaddeus.
since they stepped up, we have reactions, yeah?
Yep. I have.
Well,
I
no,
have
not,
one.
not for stepping into the space, right?
No,
Oh, because
it's-
you all held your actions, right?
Well,
Okay.
no. It's not because we held our actions, although that could be one. But it's because Sentinel on Thaddeus. So when they attack Steve, Thaddeus gets to react, and it's
Well, he
pole
only
arm. Go on.
Go on. Sorry.
And then it's
You
polearm.
get yours. You get yours from reach, right? And
Yeah.
he gets one attack on one of them. He can get 2.
Right,
That's
and you
fine.
can never have more reactions than one, anyways. Okay.
I guess you logically you'd attack the wounded one. I would suppose, which is this one, which you can tell is wounded.
I would have attacked whichever one had Fairy Fire that entered my range first. I wouldn't have really have noticed which. I didn't notice the glowing thing on him. So whichever one that is, I don't care. I'll roll for it now.
Well, it was him because he was the closest.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
All right. So one more of those. That's a 25. And that will be a 13 for damage.
Okay. And then Kevin.
And so I get to attack someone who attacked Tim.
Yep.
They all hit him. So.
Right. So you
Okay.
held an action also, right? So you have your held action to attack, and then your reaction attack. So you can
Based on
Yeah,
send.
You can't.
No, your held action is a reaction. When you hold an action, it takes your reaction to
Okay,
utilize
gotcha. Okay.
All right. So am I attacking one with Fairy Fire or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just. So I'm not getting the benefit of Sentinel. I'm just getting my held action.
You can use either. They're exactly the same here. I guess Sentinel's probably.
They take the same slot essentially.
They're both reactions. I thought one was a held action and one was a reaction.
Yeah, but the way they do held actions in 5e is you use your reaction to use your held action. That's how held actions work in 5e.
Really, it's not just.
No, you can't.
Okay.
You can't pass your turn. You have to. So, anyways.
All right. So I'm just getting a single attack at advantage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You hit a guy. Okay. You don't hit a guy.
I don't hit a guy.
Okay.
So wait, no, I guess it would be. Yeah, Tim. Obviously. All right, Stephen.
I get to cast Green Flame Blade for the first time in the campaign.
Ooh.
What does this even do?
It's a small AoE.
Deal an extra 1d8 damage and an extra 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier to an enemy. All right, okay.
So I will attack the guy standing in front of me, and I want the Green Flame to hit the guy to the right from my perspective. The guy who took Booming Blade damage.
Okay.
All right.
And so I rapier,
Okay,
and
You do it at
I
advantage.
didn't make. I attack at advantage, and I didn't make a damage thing for this yet. So I roll 1d8 extra for the guy I'm hitting, plus the damage from the rapier, plus 1d8 plus 3 for the other guy, which is 10.
Okay.
So 12 to the guy in front of me, 10 to the guy to the right.
Do you get
of me.
another attack because you're still hasted, or?
I have another action, and I'm going to... Yeah, I'll just attack again.
Okay.
I'll attack the guy to my right.
Perfect. 26. Oh, nearly. 7. Okay.
All right.
That's amazing.
Nice.
All right. I will continue to attack the one on the right. Can I reach him with the polearm, the one on the right, or just the one in front of me?
Yep.
Okay. Then,
Yeah.
okay. Then I will go after him. Take a look at this. And first one is 21.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you drive the glaive over Tim's right shoulder, hit the guy in the shoulder, and he just sort of... The pain seems to be too much for him. He was already bleeding out, and he falls down dead.
Okay. All right. And then I'll go after the one in the middle here. Again. Just take a look. I got one more roll. Sorry. 26.
Nice. Yep.
Okay. And then
Okay.
I'll switch to the haft and go after him again. And one more. It's a 19.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're in with your half as well for another 6. Great.
All right.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yep.
All right. So the dagger that I recovered from the other guy, I'm gonna throw it at this middle guy again.
We'll put that in.
And while thinking to myself, God, I really need like a bow or a crossbow.
Do you not have like little cantrips you can just chuck at people?
I could, but they suck.
I mean, do they suck more than a 10?
Well, but he only got those. He rolled poorly, right? He rolled a 3.
Yeah.
3 and a
I
4.
rolled a 3 and a 2, so
That's surprising that I guess you haven't got like a default cantrip that you'd use.
I mean, that's the vicious mockery. It's just not very good.
So I think your dagger does more overall, right? If you hit with it. So.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, vicious mockery gives disadvantage, though, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin.
All right, so guy that I can reach, I get advantage on. So I'm just going to hit him with a Warhammer twice.
Okay.
So that's the first time.
Yep, 8 is fine.
And that's the second time.
9. Okay. And it's
Don't
that.
kill them. I want the green flame blade again. Thank you.
This guy moves up behind here. And he's now wielding like what looks like a baking broom, I guess, for want of a better term.
Really?
You know, for like
Yeah.
sweeping up. And
I
he's gonna
think they actually do just work in the kitchen.
He's going to take a swing with that at Tim.
We can starve the abyss out.
He misses. And then these two take 4 punches.
Thaddeus, your plan of annoying her. I think this is the
What's
first
your AC
step.
now? 28?
23.
23.
Shield only
Shield.
applies for 1 round.
Okay, so that's 22, 22. Right, so they're all misses. Great.
Can they
This
attack
one's combat.
Thaddeus as well?
They could.
Yeah,
Oh.
but
Since they didn't, I get a
Yep.
Sentinel on them.
Yep.
So I get to Sentinel on the near one,
Mm-hmm.
which means it's at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
Yep.
15.
15? Does hit, yes?
That's a miss.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. And then Tim? Steven? These guys just
I
keep
will
throwing
cast
loads and
Booming
loads of fists at you.
Blade.
You just like bounce them off.
Booming
Booming blade
blade.
at the guy in front of me, trying to lash to the guy at his left.
Do you mean green fire?
Or green fire, yes, that's what I mean.
Okay.
It's at advantage. Sorry. There you go.
Yep.
Alright, so I have the rapier damage, the green flame blade damage, and the green flame AoE.
And that's to the guy to the left?
Yes.
Okay.
So 11 in front and 5 left is the way that works?
So you hit the guy in the chest, and this green flame just erupts from your blade, surges up him, and he just sets on fire and starts screaming. Tumbles to his right and hits the other guy, who then sort of bounces off of him, and this flame goes up his arm and does some damage to him. And you can see that the guy on the left catches fire.
Yes. I love fire.
So he's going to take. He's going to take 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And then.
So he
Chakolth?
actually caught fire?
Yeah, he's on fire now.
Oh, shit. Alright.
It's me?
Yep.
Okay, all right. I will just... I'll attack the one to the left, I guess.
Okay.
And he's on fire? Is he on the ground?
Yep. Nope.
Okay, he's just
He's
standing
just
there
stood,
on
like,
fire.
On fire.
Just casually
Screaming.
burning.
Hello. Well, this is all happening, like, within 6 seconds, right? So.
Can I move
He's,
diagonal through that door?
he's barely registered he's on fire. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. I'm just trying to... I want to reach the other one. But, alright.
You have to be stood here, I guess.
Oh, I can do it from there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do
Because
that.
essentially, the way we treat it is you stand on the edge of your square, and you can
Lean
see
in.
his-
Oh, it's like XCOM leaning? Okay, I
Kind of,
can
yeah.
work with that. Alright, so I'll lean in from there and attack the one in the back who's wielding the broom.
Sure.
I'll be like, get that grungy broom away from my friends! And I'll attack him with this. And one more. 26.
Yep.
Okay. And
6.
again, with one more. It's a 22.
Mhm.
And
Another 10. Okay.
one more with that. So 26.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
What was the advantage from?
He's on fairy fire. I'm attacking the one in the back. That's what I asked about
Oh,
moving in.
gotcha. Oh, okay.
Lilo.
I'll call his mother a whore.
Rude.
Yeah, are you gonna... Yeah, okay. I can't tell if you're casting Vicious Mockery or you just felt like that was relevant to this. Like, did you know her?
I will cast Vicious
I
Mockery.
know your mom!
You're right.
He's all-
Say hi to her for me. The left one.
Egbert, is that you?
Hey,
Okay,
didn't
so-
there used to be like twice as many of you guys?
That's a wisdom save, right?
Yes, 15.
Didn't there used to be twice as many?
Okay, so he's going to take... Which one is it on, sorry?
The left one.
Okay, he
The one
takes
that's
3,
on fire.
and then just things have advantage on him, right?
He has disadvantage on his next attack for one round.
One
Alright.
round or one attack?
One attack.
Kevin?
Yeah, I'm sick of this. I'm just gonna. Stay where I put you. I'm gonna step in there and pound the guy that's on fire first. No, yeah, I don't like guys on fire next to me.
It's a long list of things Thaddeus does not approve of, isn't there?
And including your swearing. Next time we camp, I'm gonna have to teach you not to talk about grimy brooms as part of your berating the enemy.
That's amazing.
All right, so
25 is enough, yeah.
We are joyfully slaughtering these humanoids, aren't we?
we
Well-
just slam him. And then I think if I'm allowed, I'm going to spread the love around and pound the other guy in the face too.
17 will miss. Okay. And then it's their turn.
Okay.
So this guy takes another fire roll. So he takes 3. He's going to take a swing at Thaddeus. 20, and is that enough?
I'm at 20, so yes, it is.
He hits you for 12.
So I lose my
9.
bludgeoning or something.
Bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Bludgeoning.
All right, so he hits me for 9, so I lose my 5 temporary plus 4 real,
This guy disengages away.
and I have to
Yep.
Creatures within 5 feet provoke opportunity attack when leaving my reach, even if they disengage. I have to
Sure.
roll a con roll for my Shield of Faith.
Yep.
Okay. So I did that, and I get a free attack on the one that's trying to get away.
Mm-hmm. 25.
Oh, I
He is at advantage, so that will count.
Mm-hmm.
I had to con save for haste
Did you get hit?
like
thought you-
45 seconds ago.
No, didn't you
It's-
shield?
Yeah.
I got hit there.
Did you? No.
Yeah, I did. I
Well,
forgot to.
I think it's going to be gone by the end of this combat anyway, right? So
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's okay.
And I saved it anyway.
Yeah. And then you
So-
want to roll 10?
Yep.
Okay.
But when you hit him, with your reaction, doesn't his speed go to 0 so he can't run
So-
away?
Yes, his speed goes to 0. When I hit a creature with an opportunity attack, their movement becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Okay. So he's not
We need
actually out of
to-
melee.
So
We
he
need to
reaches
set that up
behind
with
him,
Booming Blade.
picks up a bag of flour, and just throws it onto the floor. And it just explodes with the force that he throws it.
Oh!
He did what? He attacked me with a bag of flour?
Favorite
He's
armor!
made an improvised explosive out of the fire that his friend is on.
Every single melee
And some
attack. Can you see
flour.
this radius now?
Yeah.
Every melee attack now has disadvantage.
Okay.
Has disadvantage?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Steven?
Does that interact with the fire?
It's magical fire, so it's still going. I mean, you can see it like wisping and burning up.
And
as
it doesn't make the flour explode?
No.
All right.
Can't trust cooks.
Good,
They're
good.
dangerous.
Does Green Flame Blade jump diagonally like this? Or are those guys
Yeah.
within 5 feet?
Yep.
All right, I'll give him another.
Unless it's got to be within 5 feet of you, in which case that won't count.
Oh, good question.
I think it's 5 foot of the target, but you can like the spell again.
Yeah,
Target.
it's
Yeah.
5 feet of it. Yep.
That's fine then. Yeah.
I will. I guess I'll step in. Okay, how do I do this? How can I step in without provoking a reaction, but get to a point where I can attack the guy who's fairy fired? Can I do that mechanically?
Yes, you can. It's double movement to move through the dwarf, and then you can move diagonal. It depends if you can move diagonal. I think you can move
Can I
diagonal.
move
right?
to there?
That's right. That's the
Is that
square
where
that
I
I do
would
it.
move?
Yeah. Because you haven't left
that-
any of their.
Can I move diagonally between them, Adam?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So I'll take an advantage attack The fairy fired guy.
Not advanced, so it's
Yeah,
it's
normal.
normal because
26 is fine.
Oh, right.
Okay.
And green flame blade and AoE.
What's the rapier's damage as well?
And rapier.
12 plus 9. So it's 12, okay.
Yeah, so the main guy takes 16 and his burning friend takes 8 more?
Yeah.
Correct.
Is that the way that goes?
Another magical flame goes up this guy's chest as it jumps from the other guy. Ah, he's just screaming, more fire now! as his friend just collapses in a heap on the floor.
Oh, these poor monks.
I just really love fire.
I think I hate all of you.
Filthy?
I'll look at Tim and I'll say, will you eat these as well, like the vultures?
I don't know. We'll have to check how well they cooked.
All right. I'll move over and I'm not trying to move out. Sorry, the snapping grid. I'll just attack the other guy who's on fire. I'll say let's put an end to this guy. He seems to be kind of ridiculous right now. Let's go after him. So it's at disadvantage, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Does 17 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
9. Okay, whoops.
Then 11, I assume, doesn't.
That will miss, yep.
And 23.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
Another 7. Okay. This guy is, he's on fire magically twice. Everywhere's just burning. He's covered in flour. He's got this horrible, strange psychic thing going on in his brain from your goblin friend. He's just been smashed in the face with a glaive. But he's still standing.
Worst day ever.
Tyler?
I will insult him again. And actually,
What do you say to him?
You're going to insult him to death. It's going to be beautiful.
I'm going to insult him to death.
What do you say to him?
Oh, jeez. Well, the whole, wasn't there half of you earlier?
Your
The
bread
sort of
doesn't
one-
rise.
There you go. All right, and I'm going to use Fury of the Small on him so that he takes an extra 5 damage.
Okay. In his dying breath, as he hears these words from you, I always made the best bread.
All right. Are we done
Yeah.
slaughtering these monks?
I feel like an actual monster right now.
Yeah, right.
Feel bad now.
What I'm
Were
gonna,
those guys hostile to us when we opened the door?
I don't know. They look like monks. I mean, that one guy was wielding that broom aggressively.
But that was
I just imagine one
after
of
I
those like
walked in
straw
and
brooms
attacked his
too.
friend.
Like,
I guess you could interpret them as like kitchen staff that mean their duty to their order.
sure, but surely in a monastery, the kitchen staff is just more trained monks who have kitchen duty.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, it is exactly that.
Okay. All right.
But as you've noticed, these monks pale in comparison to 28 AC elves.
Yeah. I would like to.
12 attacks just missed Stephen. round after round.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why you're not the tank.
I have sort of
new
the tank.
abilities to overcome
Sort.
Tim. I'm not going to do
Sometimes.
that.
Because having 2 people who can take hits is really good, and you guys have different ways. You absorb some of that damage, you have ways of healing, and you're consistent. Steve has to use resources to have that kind of AC, and has much less AC, much less health rather. And
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm going to stop being able to do this as the campaign goes on. Like in tougher fights where a crit will actually just one-shot kill my character, it's probably not a great thing for me to be doing.
All right. I want to search for any finished pastries or bread, bread treats that they might have been cooking in the monastery.
Yeah, you've got baked bread on the side that you can just take easily.
Yep.
There's the different crates full of flour, salted fish, dried vegetables, wheels of cheese.
I'll take some fresh bread and some cheese. That would be amazing.
Sure.
That's
Take whatever you want.
That really washes down a good slaughtering of innocent monks. So,
Just like
Maybe-
hand some bread and cheese to Thaddeus.
I'll offer some cheese.
Maybe
bread?
a lunch break, eh?
Yeah.
Take a seat at the table, see if, I mean, they can come to us at this point, yeah?
Well, why would I ever leave this room?
Can I
assume
I would like to have my owl familiar outside looking down from above at this monastery and letting me know if anybody tries to leave at this time.
You want to catch any runners?
Yeah, they're not getting away.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, we certainly don't want to let anyone else know what's happened here. That would be bad.
Right.
I'm going to tell everybody.
Genocide's frowned on.
Get me to a tavern. I'm going to be drinking for free for months.
All right.
As long as we get to tell the story and write history.
All right. We need to find where these creatures are coming from. We're still missing the hobgoblins that we tracked out here. There's probably more in here, and by now everyone's got to have heard the commotion we made. Do we just try to get there somewhere where we can mitigate the weight of numbers? One of these corridors again?
They're bugbears.
Are they? Sorry.
Sniven wants to try and open this door and assumes that it's locked and would like to unlock it.
Okay.
You can unlock it from this side.
Cool.
Excellent.
Only wants to unlock it, doesn't want to open it.
Mm-hmm.
We crush.
Can we see into this room to the left? Is that open?
Yep.
Okay, there's nothing in it?
It's just like a washing room, which is part of the kitchen.
Okay, cool. Then I will start walking towards the corridor, I guess.
Well, we're not about to run now, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna, as he said, grab a handful of cheese and bread and stick it in my pack and gnaw a little piece as I come through. We've got a door over here.
Whoa.
As my haste wears off, I feel very lethargic.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take a moment and regather myself, clean my blade, breathe deeply, follow behind the party.
It's a bit of blood on my hand as I'm eating bread, but the bread kind of soaks it up and I just eat it.
I'll grab some bread too. How's the bread?
It's delicious. Try the sauce.
Oh, I didn't get any of the sauce. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So you gonna try this door?
Are we ready? Shall we go forward?
Yep. Do Tim need a second, I guess? Sorry.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I mean, I just lose one round.
Door within a door.
When haste wears off.
Thaddeus, you want to check for any invisible dwarves?
By walking down the hallway like last time?
Whatever method you choose.
That sounds
Can I look down the hallway and use Arcana to look for invisible dwarves? With my eyes? Is that a thing?
You can.
Actually, I could use perception, couldn't I?
Perception, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Would be how you do that.
Is that how you do it? I assume Detect Magic would show you.
Well, Detect
That's
Magic
a
would
10-minute
show.
pass.
Yeah, but
Yeah, okay.
unless you cast it as a spell.
I don't know how do you perceive. I guess you could perceive invisible by heavy breathing or foot dirt on the thing. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Right.
It's
That's what I
his
was thinking.
perception versus their stealth, but their stealth is massively increased because of their being invisible.
Or if it's a giant dwarf, we could just try throwing the bread down the
Right.
corridor.
Yeah, it's
That's
smart.
perfect. That's perfect.
Okay.
All right.
This tastes disgusting. I'm gonna throw the bread.
Uh-huh.
He really didn't used to make the best bread.
Hits this wall.
That's
All
brilliant.
right.
All right, I'm gonna check and see if I'm leaving.
Corridor, guys.
I'm gonna check for traps. I'm gonna check and make sure that I'm not leaving dusty boot prints everywhere.
Sure. Okay. You kind of are.
Can I-
totally covered in flour and blood, and actually the flour's kind of sticking to you because you were covered in all of the other dwarf blood. So now you're kind of almost like a very pale white dwarf.
I'm a big pink dwarf. Great.
I'll soak up a little blood on the back of Thaddeus's neck with my bit of bread and eat it.
He's actually like a battered dwarf right now. If we fried him, he would.
Right.
That's right.
I'm not hanging out with you people longer than I have to. All right. I guess I will go to the door and open it gently and quietly.
I will keep pace with him.
Okay. The door is open. Can everyone roll perception for me?
And I get advantage on perception.
Yes, you do.
Okay. 4 large columns of natural rock dominate this shrine. A wide set of steps descends into darkness in the center of the room, in front of a slab-like stone altar. Large copper-sheathed doors stand in the middle of the south wall, and smaller doors exit to the east and the west. 2 narrow windows in the north wall admit thin fingers of light from outside. Above the altar, a triangular symbol has been chiseled into the heavy stone blocks of the wall. Inside, you see 2 much more armored individuals and another person wearing similar armor and carrying like a 2-handed staff.
And this triangle symbol, it's one of the ones we've seen before, yes?
Yeah, looks like this.
Right, okay.
That is the
strange symbol from the gravesite / ambush.
yes.
Yes. That's well spotted with your reading comprehension, Steve.
Hence the title. I see.
Is that the one that the flying guys who attacked us had?
No.
as well?
Chakolth
No.
and Thaddeus notice in the corner there is a small bronze lever.
Okay.
Up here.
So you described an altar in 4 columns. Are these stairs visible to us?
Yep.
Okay.
Bear in mind these are 10-foot squares.
Are they
so-
going down or up the stairs? I'm sorry, I
Down.
missed it. Down. Okay.
Into a pit of darkness.
Can I see into that darkness? Since I can see in darkness?
Not really, because they're like 20 foot down,
Okay.
at least. So you can see this sort of
Because it's
priest who's
the
got his
angle.
back.
is
Yeah,
probably-
exactly.
Okay.
So this priest has like his back to you, but you can kind of see the way he's sort of dressed. What do you guys want to do?
Is there a railing around the edge of the stairs that he's on?
Nope. He's not actually on the stairs. He's like
Right. Yeah.
on that little bit.
He's on that edge.
Yeah.
So if
I'd like
you,
to.
Do they spot us?
Not that you can tell yet.
So we're being sneaky right now and they don't know we're here?
Well, you haven't said if you go into the room or anything yet, so
We've just opened. We've cracked the
far
door
as
open
you
and they haven't
know.
noticed. What is the? So you described the symbol. What else is on this altar?
you can't tell from here.
So it's just more armed guards in the monastery, as far as we're concerned. They look a little different than the other ones, but that's about all we know.
Well,
the other ones were robes, these are armored, right?
can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty awful.
You don't want to hug that guy.
No, you don't.
Okay.
But they're not bugbear size. They're still.
They look like human. They look like humans in the way they're dressed. Like in terms of like, the armor matches like the way a human would be looking.
Let's just walk in like nothing ever happened, like we own the place.
I have a suggestion. We do have some masks and robes. We could infiltrate.
Yes, they would never suspect a small dwarf covered in blood and flour, but with wearing a gold mask. He might just get away with it.
I fucking love this idea. I'm going to go get a robe. Go get a robe. I already left. I'm getting dressed.
Decisions were made. I hand the one mask we have to Thaddeus and be like, go to it, man. It's all you.
Did these
No,
monks
no. I mean, what if you wore it and escorted us in as prisoners?
Okay,
I
am I
look-
dressed yet?
I'm literally speechless.
I'll come back wearing it. Oh, you need someone to escort you in as prisoners?
Did you pick up a mask? They've all got masks, remember?
Yeah, I picked up the mask.
Did you get enough for everybody?
I'm dressed like a monk now. No,
Oh, fuck you. All right.
I'm not your mother.
So where did you get this robe from, Stephen?
From the bakers.
Okay. So it's covered in flour
And blood.
Yep.
and like gashes from
I got the one that
blades
had
and-
the least blood on it.
And when he came back, he's got the robe and the mask and his normal stuff, right?
Mhm.
I go back and I get the broom for him and hand it to him. You're forgetting part of your costume, I say.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, you could see if they need some janitorial services right now. I mean, maybe he spilled something around the altar or needs some bread. I hand him a bit of my half-eaten bread to see if that would help too.
All right. In the door you go. Look defeated and captured. I'll follow up.
This is a freshly horrible idea.
All right, and on that note, guys, we're going to cut the part here. So thank you very much for watching. Coming in for the next episode, where you'll see the extent of our brilliance, the power of our planning, and the impact that has on the campaign on such an interesting narrative. So I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.